Honestly, my I don't wanna distinguish myself too much because I feel like working with a stylist is not about like every stylist, like every good stylist would have a good knowledge base. And, I hope that most of them would be
Mm,
professional and have a professional approach to clients. But I really want
yeah,
to highlight the fact that if someone's looking for a good stylist, they need to look for the people who or the professionals who go very deep in the questions, just like we did, and
right.
really listens to the client, because the way I work and the way, like, honestly, how my business started catching up, it was when I left all the like formal parts and I started focusing on
Yeah,
my clients.
right.
And I just really want everyone to understand that working with a stylist, it doesn't mean that you need to be attracted to clothing or that you like it's an enjoyable process that if you invest in it once,
Yeah.
then it makes your life so much easier. And yeah, you also had this beautiful question that I really want to answer right now, even if you didn't ask for it
Well,
now. Is it was
okay, yeah, please go ahead.
It was something like, what is it like when someone opens their wardrobe and they feel confident? And to me, it was such an inspiring question because if I reflect on it, to me, what I want to achieve with my
Mm,
clients as well is that they open it and the confidence is that
yeah.
whatever things they pull out from there is gonna work for them because that's exactly how wardrobe is
Mm,
like. I literally, if I close my eyes, pull
right.
out 3 things, that's my outfit. And that looks
Yeah,
good and still reflects my personal style. So honestly, I
right.
think it's such a beautiful journey that people can embark on. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. We have a lot of debate on here on the webisodes with the guest, and especially for the questions I get, is a lot of people struggle with the personal style, and as I mentioned before, and even though you get some consulting or they try to explain, still they have not so confident in what they wear. So
Yeah.
my whole purpose is the very first thing you should always remember when you're making your personal style is to be comfortable and confident in what you wear,
Yeah.
because that's the thing matters the most. Once you do that and you're okay, you're confident, as you said, you're gonna be good, you're gonna feel good.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I feel like confident is such a superficial word, and that's not saying for you. I'm saying generally. I know that it's a
Yeah.
good word to describe the feeling, but what I want my clients to feel is not confident. They need to feel the very freaking best version of themselves wherever they go. You know, it's so much like
Wow, that's
higher than
powerful.
that. Because they deserve it.
Yes,
They struggle.
that's that's a better one.
They don't know where to go. It's like being locked in a
Yeah.
dark room and getting finding the exit. It's very difficult. I understand that.
So, did you get any reaction from any client when you were like, "Oh, okay, she or he likes it, he loves it, and the feedback was amazing. They felt
Yeah.
the best version of themselves."
I'm I'm so 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 happy and so deeply grateful because I only get that. I only get beautiful reviews from my clients. I don't know how it happens, but we always get a very deep connection. I don't know if everyone can do that. I definitely can get the vibes of my clients and I can deeply connect with them. This is a very intimate situation when we work on their images. They get to share a lot of things.
Right.
And my
Yeah.
absolute priority is always to make them happy and satisfied and to create something that lasts. So it goes far
Right.
beyond the consultations. So I definitely put my whole
Mm,
heart into it. And I can definitely say that I found my purpose in life. But on the same, I'm
hmm,
deeply grateful for the fact that I'm able to give them the knowledge and the toolkit, and it looks like it works because they always get back to me even after years, saying thank you because you changed everything for me. And it's the
right.
most
That's
beautiful
really
part of my
special.
work. It is. It
Yeah.
is. It
And
is.
it also it shows how personal your work is. And looking ahead, Where do you see the personal styling and image industry heading in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, it's gonna definitely change with AI and all these virtual tools
Mm,
and oh my gosh, and with the whole financial situation of the world and all the tension that we got, I'm really
yeah.
confident that people will still need human connections or more than ever. I
Mm,
see it going to a very different direction than before. And I really hope that it's going to go for the better. And I'm actually pretty convinced that every human job, work, profession is going to change, not just styling and fashion, but I
right.
feel like now only the best can stay. And the best, it also means not the best professional, but the one that really puts the effort in it. And I really hope that from the fashion
Yeah.
aspect, from the fashion industry, I really, really, really hope that it's
Mm,
going to become more sustainable. More awareness is going to come to the
hmm.
picture. More people are going to open their mouth and talk about the horrible situation, what happens in the manufacturers and sweatshops and the landfills. And I just really hope that
Yeah.
people will start to spend less on horrible websites I'm not gonna name, and just be more conscious and build capsule wardrobes and be a little bit more minimalist on from that perspective.
That was such a wonderful and powerful speech. Fine
Thank
speech.
you. I did
No,
my
I'm just
best. I
kidding.
mean,
No,
it's
thank you
just
very
from the
much.
heart.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it definitely depends, especially with the AI that you mentioned. Only the best would stay now after that
Yeah.
because we can go to very best of the best who that means AI. Who knows? But I feel like that to give that human touch, to give that a little bit personal or emotional touch to someone styles, I think we still need humans for that.
Absolutely agree on that. More than ever.
Yeah,
Absolutely agree on that.
more than ever. Right. Because I mean AI could give you the perfect style, but he won't be able to, I don't know what you guys do with Stylist. I mean, I respect you guys. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of brain cells
It is,
that
it
needed to
is.
be used. I can't do that.
I love that.
I mean,
Me
I just struggle with my style. That's it. I don't know if I could style someone else's.
You know, like I really think I was pretty scared when it started because it already changed how I
Mm,
work. But I actually
mhm.
realized that it's a tool, so I don't really mind because there are people who are gonna still stick to the live consultations and they still want me to drape them to find out the colors because it's an
Yeah,
experience. You can type in and send pictures to
yeah,
AI to figure out what season you are. Who
right.
knows? Who knows? Because it's the lighting, it's the the angle and everything that is like around you. Who knows if it's
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
know? But you know
That's
what?
actually a great point.
You see, but even if if most of the people would do that now, there are still a lot of people who want to come and sit down and
Yeah,
raping, and they still want you to be around them, hug them with your energies and hug them with your love and appreciation, and
right.
just dress them up and just look at them and tell you as a human, tell them as a human what you think based on your
Hmm.
experience.
Right.
So I don't mind if
Yeah.
some people
That's a
way, it's them, but we still have the people who need the human connection. So it's okay.
exactly. Yeah, that's such a great point because the AI only gonna read the image that we upload or maybe some prompts that we want to put in about our style, but it's not gonna reflect our back history like you just asked me.